Now Dort. SGA looking around. Here's the teardrop, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Garland finds Leonard. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
So Mark Degno will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, Clark, teams are prepping for the playoff push right now. That must put them in a unique mindset.
Well, staying focused on the same goal, having everybody tied together. Any issues that are bubbling up that could derail you need to be squashed and squelched so that you're at peak form come playoff time. That's what you're striving for.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Jones, he's checked in for Lopez, and Benedict Mathurin subbed in for Garland. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Wiggins is checked in and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The Clippers have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Now here's Dunn. No made baskets yet. Leonard outside. Dunn outside. Jones from outside. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And his scoring average of 31.5 points a game is fantastic. Yes, it's good.
And just making the defender look downright silly.
And then exploded to the bucket for the finish. That was just an outstanding play from start to finish.
Collins, no good.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Wallace's shot is good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Clippers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Out to the right wing. Leonard against Wiggins. Outside Jones. On the wing, Mathurin. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And it's important Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
Here's SGA, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Nice start as he's knocked down 3 of his first 4 and has hit the ground at high speed.
After going undrafted in 2016, Derrick Jones Jr. carved out an important role for himself, Clark.
Yeah, he really did, and it was all about refinement. Early on, BA, he was seen almost exclusively as just a dunker, but now he's a valuable 3-and-D guy. Credit to him for refining that part of his game, improving as a three-point shooter, and continuing to impact the game at the defensive end.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Joe comes in for Wallace. And Mitchell subbed in for SGA.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
And Leonard, here we go. The shot's good. Leonard's got 12 points.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Here's Mitchell. Collins with the rebound. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Leonard. Driving to the basket.
Tons of power and momentum behind Leonard's drive. He's not easily stopped when he's going like that.
So Mark Degno will call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Last time they met was in Oklahoma City.
And in the last meeting, they were the better defensive team. They were the disruptors, causing turnovers all over the place.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
So for the Clippers, Lopez, he's checked in for Collins. Miller comes in for Leonard. And Garland is subbed in for Dunn. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Inside. And Wiggins gets it to go. The assist by Mitchell.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Matherin. Back to Miller. Stolen by Wiggins. Joe on the wing. The three ball. Connects from downtown. And the Thunder lead by 1.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
Williams, a screen on Garland. Here's Mitchell. Garland with the defensive effort.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Miller, the pass to Lopez. 51 seconds left in the first. Some solid defense from Williams. Garland against Wiggins. Now Mitchell. He's scoreless. Back to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Down low. Lopez can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Williams. Rejected by Lopez.
And that's where Lopez specializes. A great rim protector is he.
Outside Mitchell. Williams passes to Joe. Holmgren inside. From deep, Mitchell. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Thunder leading by a point. Let's take a quick break. And then And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Kawhi Leonard out there with Jackson. Then there's Benedict Matherin. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Miller in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Garland for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And Garland is someone you must be aware of at all times, especially out on the perimeter.
Outside Joe. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. From the arc. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jones is checked in.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, the Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in.
Well, I'll tell you what, Jones Jr. was not holding back right there. He went for it no matter what the defense was trying to do.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Brooke Lopez is checked in for Miller, and it's Dunn in for Matherin.
Excellent use of his physical gifts. Goes up strong and captures the board.
Dunn. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Joe. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
You know, a little bit of contact will not bother Leonard at all. I mean, he's so strong as a player. It's part of the deal for him.
That's what Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Making a switch here. Collins checked in. And now it's time to look at the teams that have really impressed shooting from the field during the last 10 games. The Clippers in second.
Recently, they've been effective in getting good looks. Field goal percentages are typically tied to the quality of your shots.
Holmgren finds Caruso. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. There's the triple. Rebounded by Lopez.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Here's Garland. And the layup is good off the glass. Garland's got 7 points.
And adding to this lead right now.
Riding a wave of momentum. Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Pass to Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here are the Clippers. They're on a 14-3 run. That one is off.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Outside Mitchell. Driving in. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Here's the three. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. With a good look inside.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Mitchell against Garland. Outside Joe. Back to Mitchell. Caruso outside. Shot clock at 3. This one for 3. No luck on that one.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Pass to Lopez. And stolen by Holmgren. Now here's Mitchell. Defended by Dunn. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Benedict Matherin, he's checked in for Los Angeles. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Lou Dort comes in for Caruso. Wallace, he's checked in for Joe. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Pass to Mathurin. Leonard on the wing. Clock at 6. Dunn outside. Now here's Collins. Dunn outside. Misses the 3. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Dort. Back to SGA. Hardenstein a screen. And here's SGA outside. Leonard pulls down the board. Leonard's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Out left to the wing. Hardenstein passes to SGA. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And with the playoffs around the bend, here are the Western standings. You look at Oklahoma City, final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And of course, Los Angeles, they're currently the 8th seed.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they've been terrific throughout the regular season, showing they may be just the team to beat in the postseason.
You know, the way they've handled just about every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Then it's Lopez, that time on the assist by Leonard. Lopez has got his first 2 points.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
To the paint. Dort with a steal. Hardenstein with it, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. It's Dort on the wing. Nails it from beyond the arc. Dort's got 8.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the 3-ball.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold and things aren't going as well, you got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
He's going off this quarter, a huge reason why this team is on top.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
Dunn outside. Back to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks it out to Collins. Fires for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. There's 1:54 left in the second. Here's Dort. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Leonard. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Pass to SGA. It's Wiggins on the wing. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mathurin passes to Lopez. Now Dunn outside Mathurin. Double team on Leonard. Back to Mathurin. Collins outside. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Brook Lopez.
Well, when you're a seasoned vet, it becomes much harder to get off the floor and challenge shots over time. I think that's what he's going through and why his block averages have dropped.
Williams is checked in for Wiggins. Here's SGA. Taking it inside. SGA.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And so Ty Lue calls a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Now's a good time to take a quick glance at the 2K leaderboard and see which point guards have shot the best from the charity stripe over the last 10 games. In the 3rd spot, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, when this group goes to the line, odds are they're sinking their shots. As a result, the defense really has to question whether they can be as aggressive as they'd like to be.
Yeah, because of their shooting ability, they get a little more space than the average point guard. Maybe they'll miss a shot from the floor, but if you send them to the line, those points are almost guaranteed.
Chalk up 2 there. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Miller, right side. They still need this. Counted from distance. And the Clippers lead by 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get that one. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Los Angeles Clippers. 27 on the night. He's had it his way. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Los Angeles Clippers.
When you play the right way and you're patient, you usually come out on top.
Yeah, you love a team that will work, sometimes deep into the clock for their shots. Man, that's great.
And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they're right around where we expected them to be at this point. Nothing to be ashamed of. They've had some great wins. And now they know exactly what they need to work on to become contenders next year.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's been... one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Taking a look at the Thunder. Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Hartenstein in at the center position.
Yeah, great vision. I mean, this is where Garland takes it to another level offensively.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. Easy 2 for Holmgren.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Pass to Garland. Five to shoot. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Dort. Here's Hartenstein. And it's good for 2. Hartenstein's got 6.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
They get the rebound. Here's Holmgren. Count the basket. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Outside Matherin. The 3 is up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers' ball.
First and lowest turnovers a game, and they came in third when it comes to opponent field goal percentage. These guys really work hard to protect the hoop and limit the open angles.
And you got to avoid fouling this team. It's really that simple. They are the top team in the league in terms of free throw percentage because they don't want to waste any chances to cash in from the line.
Total mix-up right there. They need to get on the same page and fast.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Guys?
A nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Outside Matherin. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Matherin's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, tricky move by Matherin, showing us how effectively he can run the pick and roll.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. 16 feet out. With the clock winding down. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
You know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Pass to Holmgren. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Jackson finds Garland. Pass to Dunn. On the wing, Matherin. Dort defending. And stolen by Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Thunder. The finish! And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And so Ty Lue calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Collins, he's checked in for Dunn. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Matherin. He takes it in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And putting his athletic ability to work. I mean, Matherin comes in hot on the drive and lifts off for the slam.
SGA passes to Dort. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren with a big reach.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Shot's good by Matherin. Thunder trail by 7. To the inside. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by SGA. SGA's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Garland. He's got 9. Collins with a screen on SGA. Garland finds Collins. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Here's Dort. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Garland against SGA. Left side Matherin. Three-pointer. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got rebound number 8 now. Jones with the block.
Impressive vertical from Jones Jr. Defending at a high level, elevating to do so.
Jackson with a screen on SGA. The drive by Garland, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 11 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up. From mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Wallace. From deep, SGA. Great touch from deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
And the basket by Leonard.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And he comes up with a bucket. Leonard's got 31.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
Boy, he is a serious high riser. Whenever Jones is out there, fans love to see him elevate for the throwdown.
Miller against SGA. Outside for Mitchell for the lead. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Pass to Leonard. 1:49 left to play in the third. Sanders, the pass to Miller. 5 on the clock. Double team on Leonard. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Brook Lopez comes in for John Collins, and it's Dunn in for Jones. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Williams from long range. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. SGA's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Sanders on the take. Banked it in off the glass. Sanders has got his first bucket in this one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Leonard on the take. He's off on the layup. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Pass to Mitchell. Carries it down low. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
It's obvious they've taken fewer threes here in the second half and are focused on having a more balanced offensive attack.
Sanders, the pass to Leonard. Here's Miller. Buries it from 3. He's got 6.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
15 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 20. Just 4 to shoot. Williams from long range. Nails it from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He puts... And now we have a moment to reveal our state... Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Mitchell.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Miller. Brook Lopez is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Sanders in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Lopez lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, you look at how Dunn slices apart the defense with his passing. Phenomenal in the pick and roll.
Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren, and here's Caruso. Holmgren with a screen on Miller. Back to Holmgren, and stolen by Leonard. To tie it up. Knocks it down from distance. It's all knotted up.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Mitchell. Williams from long range. The Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lopez with it, now guarded by Holmgren. Leonard passes to Lopez, out to Leonard to take the lead. Whoa! Kawhi from another area code!
Another big night in the career of Kawhi. What a devastating player he is. Fun to watch, too.
Here's Mitchell. And off the glass. That one's good. Mitchell's got 11 points here in the second half.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Leonard outside. Pass to Miller. Leonard outside. Here's Sanders. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Miller pulls it in. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16. And he gets it back. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, poked away. Leonard passes to Sanders. Second chance shot. Leonard, good. Leonard's got 39.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Caruso. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Leonard. Double team on Leonard. Goes up at the stripe. The Thunder pull it in.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. And it's tied up with that one. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Mathurin against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Garland. Lopez, the screen. Garland, the pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
Back to SGA. Pass to Mitchell. And he converts the layup. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Mathurin passes to Leonard. Leonard just brushing off the contact.
He's been incredible tonight. Seemingly scoring at will. Really powering his team forward.
Hartenstein in the post. Covered by Lopez. Hartenstein, no good. The Clippers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Collins, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mitchell. Collins against Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Nice shot from the wing. SGA's got 22.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Leonard finds Mathurin. Leonard looking around. Double team on Leonard. Here's Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And this is exactly why so many are high on Holmgren. When he takes over like this, he's unstoppable.
Garland, the pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
And for Oklahoma City, their shooting has been great this game, 58%. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The Thunder have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. Holmgren against Collins. Pass to Joe. And here's Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. It counts! And the foul! Benedict Mathurin picks one up.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Joe, and it's Wallace in for Mitchell. And timeout called by Ty Lue. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Jones, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Dunn comes in for Mathurin. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Clippers. Leonard on the wing. Lots of room. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Here's SGA. Wallace outside. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Dort. Puts up the tray. Ooh, it doesn't go. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Double team on Leonard. Now Garland. Here's Leonard. Just 5 to shoot. On the drive, Kawhi. Oh, no good on the layup. The Thunder have gone 8 of 12 so far here in the fourth. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. Now Hartenstein. Here's SGA. Dort, a screen on Lopez. Gilgeous-Alexander rejected by Lopez. Leonard, double team. Now Garland. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Lopez. Outside Garland. Dort with a steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Holmgren. Takes a 3. Hartenstein. Oh, no good on the layup.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Dunn. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Here's Lopez. Oh, touches it off the glass.
The big fella, Brook Lopez, coming up with a gigantic fourth-quarter score.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
If there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Collins checked in. SGA. No good. Couldn't tie it up. Trying here to put the game out of reach.
And that's why it's important to play this one smart.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Garland. Now Collins. 4 on the clock. Stripped it away.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look. Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Bogdanovich! He's off from 3. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Kawhi and Collins are the forwards. Darius Garland is out there with Benedict Mathurin, and it's Lopez in at the center position. Outside Garland. 6 to shoot. No problem from 14.
And what a night for Garland. He does this every once in a while. It just explodes.
Hartenstein with a screen on Mathurin. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Collins up top. Outside Garland. Now Mathurin. Outside Leonard. Shoots it up. Oh, the shot is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Good for 2.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
Outside Garland. Now here's Mathurin. Guarded closely. Now Collins. Holmgren with the block.
Yeah, premier shot blocker. Holmgren may be slight of frame, but he's never running from the fray.
They shoot again. Holmgren there for the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Out of bounds. It'll be the Clippers ball.
Clippers ball.
Just about 2 minutes into the overtime period. What a game.
2 minutes remaining in overtime.
Outside Lopez. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the trifecta.
Accepting a bigger leadership role over time, Garland now a big shot taker and maker.
Here's SGA. Leonard there for the rebound. Overtime basketball, folks. If you're just tuning in, we're just over 2.5 minutes in. Outside Lopez. Now Collins from downtown. Can't get it to go.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Holmgren can't get the three. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. Here's Collins. Oh, the stuff.
Yeah, ready for the big moment. Collins believed in his ability to deliver the big-time shot.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. For the Clippers, Jones comes in for John Collins. And it's Dunn in for Darius Garland. Double team on SGA. On the wing, Wallace. He's covered by Mathurin. Here's Leonard. Jones with a screen on Dort. Now Lopez. Clock at 6. Cash from downtown.
Big scores like that one are what you can count on from Lopez.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 23 seconds left to play in overtime. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, money!
No fear in the eyes of Gilgeous-Alexander. His guys believe in his ability to come up big.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Collins, he's checked in for the Clippers. Garland comes in for Dunn.
And one thing Benedict Mathurin has no shortage of is raw athleticism. Now it's just a question of him honing that physical ability to be an effective pro-level player.
Two-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Foul Clippers. John Collins. First personal foul. First team foul.
He hits the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Those free throws were must-haves, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game now.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Collins rips down the board. And now we've got an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
So the Clippers win it. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And B.A., I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Kawhi, how about the play of the bench tonight? What does that say about this team in general?
You know, that's what's great about us. We have a great bench coming in right behind us, picking up the tempo and playing great and playing great defense as well.
One of the great benches in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Kawhi.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.